cántalo, 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 cántalo. ¡Ah! Okay, quickly, Golz TV is giving out the freaking 2024 SKC kit, and it starts now. Thank you guys to everyone that signed up to Golz TV. Enjoy amazing free content. Who doesn't like free? Your names are on here. Everybody that's been confirmed, verified. Let's freaking click it. Arranca the spinning wheel. Here we go. Cántalo, 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 cántalo. Ah! Wait a minute. Moletti breakfast. It is Tom! Discovering MLS, baby! We're sending a kid to the UK! That bloody fine, isn't it? God save our gracious king! Delete that. Hey, Golz, you're gonna have to send a kid all the way to England, baby. Tommy, enjoy your kid. Everyone that was joined in, enjoy your free Golz TV, everybody. And Tom, you're gonna look so good.
And we're back. It is the current day. Well, not the current day, but it's the last week. But anyway, that's the buy, because we have the shirts. And who could I open it with? Who else but the man, the maestro, the legend, Kevincho himself.
Let's go! I've been waiting for this. How long does it take to ship Major League Soccer, man? I've been waiting for this day forever. I'm so happy, Tommy, that you won, and obviously so thankful that Golz sent it out. But if we couldn't, of course it would be one of the. I'm pretty sure everyone that tried to get it were mostly US, and then there was you, and of course you won it, so it was perfect.
So we had to spend, I don't know how many dollars, 30 maybe, I don't know, something around that line, and then take 2 weeks for it to get here, of course. But thank you so much to Golz TV. Thank you to Jose and Golz, and just I'm so appreciative and very, very thankful for this. So yeah, I have fun with it, but I'm very genuinely very, very pleased. Golz TV is brilliant. Check it out if you haven't already. You'll be hearing more from me about that. But yeah.
Come on already.
All right. I've made sure to scribble out my address in case any stalkers.
Oh God! Just imagine. Oh God! This is official.
What if it's not that? What if it's just some sort of?
It's just a prank.
Dinner in here or something.
It's a St. Louis kid.
It's a nice kit though.
That would, okay. Yeah, it is. Yes.
Oh, I can see a little thing that was this. Yeah.
Oh yes, Compass Minerals. Yes, let's go.
As I'm doing this, you don't want to see my face. You want to see this.
That's right.
So obviously we've seen it online. We've seen the pictures. It's looking good.
But you just can't tell.
It's not a million miles away from the Argentinian side of things, is it? It's not
right. Yeah, I know. It's kind of perfect, honestly. Ooh,
it's nice.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
I love the badge. Oh my God. Oh yeah.
Yes.
I love that. You know, it's so weird that I have not even seen this in person. This is it. This is my first way of seeing this.
Let's take you through this. It's a beautiful SKC in the diamond there.
Ooh, a little Argyle.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it down.
Yeah, baby, the sexiest kid in Major League Soccer. Let's go.
It's gorgeous.
Love it. Oh my God. You know what I was saying?
So nice.
I saw when the leaks were coming out, and it looked like the badge was like off center from the diamond, and that was bothering me very, very badly. But I think they fit it in as best as you could.
No,
yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's nice.
That's 1-1, 2 states, 1 city, 1 club.
That's right. That's right. Hear that, St. Louis fans? 2 states, 1 city.
What does this mean, 2 states?
Because Kansas City's in between. And Kansas City's in between Missouri and Kansas. And the stadium is technically on the Kansas side, and then we have the majority of the fans. Yes, so that we kind of owned that for a while until, of course, we got another team in Missouri. But it's always like a weird thing. Like, I live in Kansas. I'm on the Kansas side, so I've always repped Kansas pretty hard. And so it's kind of like a jab. People will say, well, it's a Kansas team. And I'm like, heck yeah, baby. The better state, in my opinion. Oh, look at it on you. It looks perfect. You look like a sporty Kansas City fan. Come on.
Oh, look at this. I'm not supposed to have a team, but I mean, it's pretty nice.
The colors on that complexion, sir. It's fitting very nice.
It is, honestly, man. This is
wow.
The quality's so nice.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Quality with shirts, isn't it? Sometimes you get it when you feel a bit. I'm not liking
it.
This
I really think Adidas this year just went crazy. Like there's so many nice kits. The quality looks really good. And usually like every year, like for example, not to throw hate on like Puma and Nike, but you just like never know just what you're going to get. And Adidas been killing it. So,
absolutely. Wow. And can I say, I don't know if it comes out, this badge, it's not a flat one. It's really tactile. Yeah. You can feel the detail on it.
Yeah. Even the stars.
So nice. It's so much nicer than I thought it was going to be, man. Honestly, colors. This compliment.
Yes, sky blue. Yes. I thought it was going to be kind of plain when I saw the leaks and I was like, it's kind of a little one toned.
I was like, yeah, okay, I get it, but
yeah,
but it's so nice, man. Honestly, I'm really chuffed with this.
I love it. Now I got to get mine. I mean, come on. I've been waiting long enough. Like, come on.
Have you got a plan of when to get it?
No, not yet. Because here's the thing: I kind of been waiting for our third kit since we were announced that we were going to get like a retro throwback kit. So I'm like, if I'm going to spend like a lot of money on a kit, it would be really cool. I don't even know what that's going to look like yet, so I'm kind of holding off. And then once I see that, then I'll kind of go from there. If I'm going to go with the Wizards throwback or the Argyle that we've been crying about.
Do you know what it's going to be? Are there any glimpses?
No, but like just going off of what we had before with like it's gotta have the rainbow colors. We could have like a rainbow wave pattern. They had like a little I think a long time ago we had another rainbow pattern, but I honestly think there's a wavy Kansas City Wizards pattern that I think they're gonna go back to. And we had kits that you can even see, but they're not kits, they're like hoodies and jackets that kind of went back. So I'm assuming they're gonna go off of those vibes again, but no idea. I've been like begging anyone in sporting world just to give me a tiny hint, but nothing so far. So we'll just wait.
I cannot wait. That sounds amazing. Maybe when they come out, I'll run a competition.
That's right.
And then we see if you can win it. And then
that's right. Come on, imagine like no. Then we're gonna get allegations. If I win that one, people will be like, all right, what's going on?
But I think with my numbers versus your numbers, you had like every little slice on there was taken up. I think I might have just like a half and half with like two entries.
Hey, I like those chances. Let's take it. Yeah, for sure. I can't wait. And look, I think that kit legitimately, because throwbacks are hard, and I don't remember MLS doing that many. And then I never would have thought like usually I would think like Los Angeles Galaxy or someone like that to get it, but when I saw her name, I'm like, all right, I got it. I have to have it. Now, if it's not good, Argyle. We've been crying about Argyle for years, if people don't know. So now that they came back to Argyle, I'm like, look, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna get both. But I'm just for my finances, I'm just gonna pretend I'm gonna get one.
It's exactly what when these 24 kits came out, I was like, I really like that one. Which one should I get? Knowing in my head, going, not gonna be one, is it?
Yeah, yeah, for real. Yes, yeah, absolutely. It's one thing, like especially like people who grew up watching Premier League or whatever. Sometimes you don't get that much variation, and like MLS was kind of doing that for a while, but then this year they just went nuts. Like they were just like, you're free hands, do whatever you want. If you want to, shout out your city or whatever, and whatever weird details that you can put in. I think that's really fun and really kind of, I would assume, drives up the sales. Instead of getting like a red Liverpool kit every year, you get something a little different.
Exactly. And from my point of view, looking at the MLS, I'm like, MLS. I'm looking at all the shirts and going that these 6 are my back. I'm going to get these. Whereas like Premier League, I can't buy any Premier League shirts.
No. You're stuck. You have no option. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite MLS, like one that you really, really like on top of
Oh,
anything else?
yes. I mean, there's a good few. I did a video on this. Check that
Yeah.
out. And Austin is up there. The St. Louis, sorry, is definitely up there as well. The Timber one with the forest on that's gorgeous as well.
What was your thought on the Seattle one with the blue and green? It's like green and blue pinstripes.
Oh yeah, pajamas was my thought.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
So I did think, I mean, it's very sort of Jim Jams. But I saw it in action. One of the first games of the season they played in, and I was like, actually, give it credit, it does look better on an athlete. On an athlete,
right?
In that setting. What did you think of it? What was your thoughts?
I just liked because MLS doesn't have this like really old culture, so going back to like 70s vibe was really cool. So I liked it. Yeah, it is a hard like, because the blue, like sky blue and like bright green, is a hard sell, and then the sky blue shorts, it's like, oh my god, like geez. But because it was an anniversary kit from a team that's been here since the 70s, that's why I was sold. If we had like the New York Cosmos here still, and they had a throwback kit with like Pele type of thing, like, that would be amazing too. So we just have Seattle. So I don't know. I'm not a Seattle fan, but I kind of want it just for that, just for the history.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, once it's got a bit of a story behind it, then you can really get behind. I think that makes a shirt much more special. Gives it an extra little edge, doesn't it?
Exactly. Yes.
This is so nice. You have to have one. We need to be twins. Come on.
Yeah, well, come on. This looks good. I'm about to Photoshop my face on you and just pretend I have it. Look at that. I just really test out the colors. Like, I think this will work. Yeah.
Absolutely think that's definitely going to work for you, man. So what have you got coming up? Let's talk about you and the channel, and you got anything in the works?
Yeah, I mean, now that NWSL is kicking off, I'm going to be doing watch-alongs for the Kansas City Current Saturday. Whenever this comes out, either it's already happened or it's going to happen, but the Current are kicking off their first home game in their new stadium, first women's professional stadium, just only for women's, for one professional club, which is huge. So I'm really excited for that. So I have that coming up. Awesome. So I got both MLS and NWSL back to back, and I'll be rotating each weekends doing watch-alongs. And then in the summer, I have TST, which is a tournament. If you don't know, or whoever's watching doesn't know, it's like it's a $1 million tournament that you would think you would see kind of like the most, maybe just retired players, but it is retired legends to like ballers that you've like really never seen playing in like Brazil or South America. It's just random guys fight out for $1 million, winner go home, crazy tournament. And that's this summer. And I'll be out there with Jimmy Conrad and DeMarcus Beasley, U.S. men's national team legends, icons, some might say. So that's what I have right now planned out.
So where is it?
So it's in North Carolina, in Cary, North Carolina, for a week in June, or it's like 10 days in June. It's spread out. I think it's a stupid amount of teams. Not quite upcoming World Cup, not quite 64 teams or whatever, but it's a crazy amount. And it is, you're divided into groups just like a World Cup, and then straight eliminations. Last year was the first ever year. So this is year 2. And last year we had crazy. I mean, we had like Cesc Fabregas out there. We had like he was with Cuomo. We have like insane people were just showing up, and we even had like NBA players just showing up because it's summer. And on top of that, like not a lot is happening in summer in the US. Like a lot of the sports are ending. So you have celebrities pop in just to say hi, watch these crazy players go at it. And on top of that, because you don't really know what to expect for year one, I wasn't sure if I was going to see a, slightly friendly, almost like Sunday League vibe, but no, they were murdering each other out there. I mean, it was $1 million is $1 million. That changes your life,
Yeah.
So it was a crazy, crazy intense tournament. And this year's just going to be amped up. And I'm hearing rumors of some really crazy clubs bringing some of their younger talent to the U.S. And I hope in like the next week or two, they're going to be announcing. So just like keep an eye out, because there's some clubs in your neck of the woods that are sending people that are making me sweat, and everyone on my team probably sweat. But yeah, I'll just be doing content out there, so I'm really excited for that.
Fantastic. What does TST stand for? Do you know what this
soccer tournament?
Soccer tournament.
So they have a basketball version of this that's been going on for years. So it's the same exact thing. They just went to soccer, and the complex is crazy nice. You squeeze in so many people. It is like a proper club / amateur club World Cup in just 10 days. So it is the weirdest vibe. As soon as you land at the airport, you're just seeing like all these crazy faces and running into so many people, and they have like a player village where you're just like side to side with like Wrexham we played last year, and we beat them, sent them home, baby, sent them home. That was really cool, just like seeing them. And now like Wrexham has been on this come up with their series and everything, that it was just kind of wild to just see some of their older players or young players just hang out, just be around. It was really nice.
That is fantastic. What an exciting thing to do. I absolutely love it. So it's coming up in June.
June, yes. First week of June.
That sounds absolutely amazing. So you're going to cover this for your channel or for somebody else?
So no, I'm doing the media stuff for Conrad and Beasley. We just announced the team literally today, Thursday. Yeah, today. The Quick Goal is the name of the team. And so I'll just be doing all their content. Plus I'll be reacting on my own while I'm there, just talking to people and whatnot. But because it's such a fast-paced thing, like sometimes you have 2 games in one day, it is just so like back to back, and you're just uploading, editing, recording, all day long, that it gets a little crazy. And then things start to slow down the further you can go, if we can go far. So yeah, it's wild. It's like the closest I would think that a World Cup kind of feels like, as someone on a team, I guess. It's just so intense and so fast. But yeah, and then the other thing that's kind of interesting is there are people that just kind of show up, and because it's so, at least last year, it was so kind of relaxed. Like people were just showing up, and sometimes your teams are just walking around in between different fields. So you just had like people come up with like mics and just asking a player, it's just so weird that like you see a guy like Cesc Fabregas being surrounded by just random people walking in between fields or whatever. So it is such a weird experience, but highly recommend it. And I think, if I'm not wrong, they're going to be streaming some games on ESPN. I think Peacock is doing it again. But all different streaming services are going to be showing games. So, and YouTube last year was for free on YouTube for most of the games. So, yeah. I can't wait. Like once we get closer and they start announcing stuff, I'll definitely be sharing just that information. But yeah, it's really cool, and like the weirdest experience ever, but worth it.
Fantastic. That sounds so exciting. I cannot wait to see you up there. That's going to be so good. So yeah, keep an eye on Kevincho's channel and his socials. Of course you are already. Everybody's already on that. You know that. I know. Put the details in the description just in case. But Kevin, you are a beautiful man, and it's been an absolute pleasure to talk to you again. Thank you so much for the shirt, first of all.
Of course.
Coming and spending some time again.
Yes, no, thank you for having me. I can't wait to see you wear it every day for the next couple years. It's going to be really cool. And yeah, look, listen, Sporting Kansas City, we're spreading, baby. Now we're over here in England. All right, look, you're welcome. Okay, but everyone else that's watching, if you don't have a club, now you do. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. See you soon.
Thanks.